And I don't know if Doctor Who's visiting today as well while we're here, but it looks like it. The police box is here. So yeah, looks like Doctor Who's come to visit as well. So there's some facts anyway, so I'll let you know as we walk around. I've wrote a few facts down, so give you a bit of interest at least. Right, good morning everyone. I thought today we'll take you somewhere else, because I say it's getting November now, so it's getting towards the end of the year. I don't know, to be honest, how many other vlogs I'll be able to be doing now before the weather sets bad. But yeah, we're at Bradgate Park anyway. It's about a 20-minute drive away from where I'm living, so it's not too bad. I thought there'd only be half a dozen cars here, to be honest. It's a weekday and that, and the kids are at school, but it's quite busy by the looks of it. Right, and this place was first, well, in the record books, first used as a hunting park over 800 years ago. And the place is absolutely full of deer and wildlife, so I'll use the other camera in a minute, see if I can get a zoom lens on it just to show you a bit. I've had to ditch the rucksack already, as I don't really need it. As long as I've got my camera on, we'll be alright. But yeah, as I say, it was first used as a royal hunting park over 800 years ago for the deer and things. But then it was open to the general public in the 1800s. Right, and these deer have been here, well, since medieval times apparently. They've all descended from the medieval ones that was here originally. And there's two types of deer here. There's the fallow deer, which are these smaller spotty ones. And then there's some big red deer as well, but I don't know if we'll get a chance to see them or not, but we'll have a look anyway, and if there is any, we'll get them down on film. I don't know how well you can see, but or how much the colours are showing up, but as you can tell now, it's autumn. All the greens disappearing, turning to the browns and that. And obviously it won't be long now till most of them leaves have fell off the trees, and then snow time, so it'll be cold for everyone. More ducks. Right, as you can see, these trees are very old at the minute. Say before, hundreds of years old, some of these. Yeah, it just seems to be everywhere you go around here. It's really nice scenery. I say it's just a real shame that the sun's not out today. Else it'd have been absolutely brilliant, but there's absolutely no blue sky hardly up there. So it's just all white nearly. There's a bit of blue, look, tiny patch of blue, that's about it. So sorry about that, but we've got to work with what we've got, I'm afraid. But yeah, loads and loads of nice scenery. Can't beat it, and I say it's only about 15-20 minute drive away from the house, you know, so it's great. Couple of quid for the car park for the day, and that's it, job done. Anyway, we'll show you what's what as we get round here, but I say we've only just literally walked in the gates. What you've seen so far is as soon as we've got in the gates, and it's quite a big place, but apart from more trees and a few more deer and a bit more water, I couldn't tell you, to be honest, there won't be a lot more to show. But there's something further down here that we're going to get to in a bit that I'll show you. Right then, have a look right behind me, about now I think it should be. Over there, I don't know if it'll pick up on the camera, but that's the house we're walking to anyway, and I'll give you some info on that when we get down to it. Now these are the ones we've been looking for. Let me zoom in just so you can see. They're a big old fella. So I'm not getting any closer because I don't want them horns up my backside. Beautiful. Hey. No, it's not going to turn round. Right then, we're at the house that I showed you in the distance now. There's not a lot of it, to be honest. There's not much left of it. Just ruins, but let's have a quick walk around here. Yeah, but this house, it's one of the earliest brick country houses ever built in the country. and it was the birthplace, if anyone knows of Lady Jane Grey, it's the birthplace of her, and she was Queen of England, but just for 9 days, and then she got executed and had her head taken off. So I think it was something to do with treason or something, so I don't know if you want to Google her, but yeah, Lady Jane Grey, Queen of England for 9 days, and then had her head chopped off, bless her. So yeah, that was her childhood home. Yeah, the home was built in about 1520, and as I say, it's one of the earliest brick buildings in England. And there we go, one final look at her house anyway. So there you go, you've seen it now. Right, we're back off the road right down there. That's where the house was that originally showed you, that Lady Jane Grey's house. That's right back down there. So just going to do a bit more walking uphill now. We've got another steep bit coming up, and then I want to show you the view from the top. There's one last thing to show you once we get up there. Right, a couple of steep bits left, and I think we're about there. So much that sun coming out, it didn't last that long. There was a few bits of blue up there, not much, but whew, nearly at the top now. Oh, it must be a good view, surely. We'll find out in a minute. Right, again, sorry for the wind noise. That's where we're heading up there. You see all this brown round here? That's all the bracken and the fern, because obviously I said, because it's getting towards winter now, it's all dying off. It was all nice and green and long, but now it's all dying off, so you can see all the brown patches everywhere. Where it's all dying back now, ready for the winter. Whew! Right, we're at the top, we made it. Now if you see in the background here, that's called Old John, and it was built in 1784. And what a lot of people did, if you owned a lot of land years and years ago, to show off to all your mates you got a nice country estate, they used to have things like this built, old relics, to make it look as if it's, you know, like they're living on ancient land. And these basically are just called follies, and I say they're just false, they're just mock-up buildings that they have done just to show off to the mates, to, you know, so they're dead rich, just to impress all the friends. So yeah, that's what the long walk was to see anyway. Let me have a quick show you around. And there we go, that's it, 1784 it was built, just to show off to the mates that they've got a bit of money and to make the land look good. Oh, hello dog. Yeah, the other thing as well, when we were kids, and like everyone who lives like in Leicester and stuff, they'll all come here like in the winter time, when it snows especially. You get all like, it's like there's that many places high up round here that once you get a good layer of snow on, the kids bring all the sledges up and go flying down the hills on the handmade sledges and things. But I'll show you the rocks, and actually got to be careful, because once the snow's covering the ground you can't see what's underneath, and there's a hell of a lot of rocks. Let me just show you, it's quite dangerous. And this is the ground here, so yeah, as you can see there's lots of slate and rocks and stuff, and you got to be careful, as I say, because when the snow's covering you can't see any of that. So yeah, you go flying down there, nip one of them, painful. Right, anyway, that's my little vlog for today. Hope you've enjoyed some more of the English countryside. And I say there probably won't be much more now, as I said earlier, because of the bad weather that will be setting in soon, but just wanted to show you a bit more while I was still here anyway. Right, I'll shut up. Thank you very much for watching. See you later.